he'd make the play in foul territory for the first down. Chuck Anderson will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Ruggiano comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Andres Beltran will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
1-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Adrian Julio will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. And he misses again, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he struck him out. Ira Barth will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just one hit in his past 4 ball games. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Henry Lorenz will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch up.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Alex Alvarez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, "You gotta be kidding me," with the side retired. B.J. Conley will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Jarrett Campos will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Chuck Anderson will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. From the stretch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. The next 3-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Andres Beltran will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Too low, 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he got it. Julio will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Low for ball 1. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
The 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Ira Barth will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Henry Lorenz will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Matthew Cabrera will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a fastball, blew it right by him. There's 2 down. Alex Alvarez will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying...
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. But one thing, and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem, as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. B.J. Comley will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Jarrett Campos will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. In there, 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here it comes. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Chuck Anderson will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The pitch. In there, strike 2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Andres Beltran will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here comes a 2-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Adrian Julio will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Ruggiano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we still have no score. Henry Lorenz will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Spencer Bird will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts. That doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.